Cabin Fever is a romance visual novel that was published in 2021 by Sad Panda Studios, who are well known for Crush Crush. The heroine of this story, Mallory, was released as a dateable character in Crush Crush, which is how I became aware of Cabin Fever. The story takes place in a post-apocalyptic setting where a virus, similar to COVID, has taken over and destroyed most of society. Everyone must stay away from other people, and your character lives in an isolated cabin in the country. They're self-sufficient, running a farm and doing remote work online, but haven't seen another person in years. One night, a girl named Mallory gets caught in a bear trap they had set outside, and they take her in to care for her. That is, unless you choose the automatic bad ending choice where they don't go to see what the screaming is about and it ends there. Mallory is a very sweet and helpful girl, but is very secretive about her past and why she was wandering around the farm. It is a pretty straightforward romance comedy, but has some bittersweet and dark scenes, as to be expected with a post-apocalyptic story. I did like the setting, which was very obviously based on COVID, and the alternate reality presented. I also liked the characters, but the pacing was too fast for me. The story was short and everything happened over the span of less than a week, so it was kind of hard to believe they would fall in love that quickly. I would have liked it to have been spread out a bit more, with even just an acknowledgement that says, "as the weeks went by," or something like that. It felt like there was a lot of story potential that could have been written out, but it just went too quickly. Each chapter was very short. The artwork is very pretty, and I love Mallory's character design. She was beautiful and caught my eye in Crush Crush, and I love seeing her in a full game. You never see what the main character looks like, but some endings show a marshmallow person, like in Crush Crush. There is no set gender for the protagonist, since you can choose a male or female voice, but a lot of the text makes it sound like they're default male. There are only 2 other characters with sprites, but it works for the type of story this is. The visuals are just amazing. The music and sound effects worked well, but I didn't much care for the voice acting, so I turned it off like I do in many games. I got most of the endings, including the best ending, but when I went back to replay and get the last 3 achievements I was missing, the game basically shut down on me. It would either not load my previous save data, not load in a new story, and also wouldn't show me my gallery. I tried uninstalling and reinstalling, but that didn't do anything. Changing some settings would make things randomly work, but it still wouldn't work the way it's supposed to. I guess I'll see what happens with that. There is also an additional 18+ patch for $2, but it only adds a couple nude scenes and 1 sex scene. With how little it adds, it feels like that should have been a free DLC. The only character shown is Mallory, and it's not super interesting. I guess buy it if you want to support the creators. I really wanted to love this one. It sounded exactly like something I would be into, but the short story and lack of character depth left me unsatisfied. It is a cute story with beautiful art, but I would have to say that Song of Memories does it better. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more content, comment if you've played this, if you play Crush Crush, do you like Crush Crush, how many girls do you have? Thank you to my patrons on Patreon, you guys mean so much to me. I'm glad people are supporting me, and I have a Kickstarter for my JRPG Shards of the Heart. Please go check it out and maybe back it. It's ending on October 16th. As of this video, I have $781 above my $500 goal. I read Bubble too, so yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, thank you for watching.